Hi, I'm Tim. Welcome to Watchbox, and thanks for logging on. If you love this watch, email me, tmosso@thewatchbox.com. It's in the description below. The purchase and pricing email question line from you to me and my hand-picked crew with your questions about this or any watch you see here on Watchbox Reviews. Buy this watch at tmosso@thewatchbox.com. And today we are discussing the 20th anniversary Urwerk, created in 50 pieces in steel and titanium for the 2017 model year. This is the Urwerk UR-105 Streamliner, inspired by designer Martin Fry and watchmaker Felix Baumgartner's time spent in New York, specifically Manhattan, during the early days of the Urwerk manufacture. The timepiece that you see here is a sensational satellite hours wandering hour complication with a cabriolet top that allows you to see the full aluminum carousel mechanism. Now, the timepiece is substantial, 17.2 millimeters thick, 54 millimeters from lug to lug, and 39.5 millimeters wide. But I will tell you that because the pivot points of the strap are underneath and inboard of the ends, it doesn't quite wear as broad across the wrist as the numbers imply. Throwing this one quickly on my 16 centimeter circumference wrist, you get a good sense of how it wears. It's actually not as thick as it seems. It's not as big as it seems, and it's very comfortable. I wish I could give you a better sense of how it fits. Maybe if I move my camera up there, you can get a better sense of it across my wrist now. It is designed to look big and boisterous and prominent. This is not the kind of watch to disappear beneath the cuff. Now, the strap that is equipped, as you can see, is proprietary. We have screw-fixed bars for absolute security and a large, broad, properly sized and somewhat bolstered black matte finish alligator leather strap, large rectangular scale on the top, monotone stitch, and as you can see, a folded edge, calfskin on the underside. This is a broad and properly wide strap that matches the proportioning of the case. The Urwerk buckle, as you can see, is like the case itself, a combination of matte and polished elements, titanium and steel. Now, moving a little bit closer, you can see everything here that is polished is steel, everything that is matte is gray metal titanium. The watch is sort of a bullhead winder with a crown that allows you to wind and set the watch, and I should mention right now it is in its setting mode. This is how it works. It's very simple. You can see there's a power reserve indicator on the dial for the 48-hour automatic winding power reserve, and then there is a seconds sub-register that actually shows you tens of seconds rather than ticking by in a conventional fashion. But right now we're going to talk about the hours and the minutes. As the preceding hour lapses, the succeeding hour, 8 in this case, enters from stage right. Now you can see you're looking at 8:10. Now you're looking at 8:20. And now you're looking at 8:35, and you can set it back and forth. The fun thing here is that with the cabriolet system, which opens up the dial for viewing, you can really see everything. You can see the beryllium bronze satellites themselves, you can see the aluminum carousel, and what you might miss when everything is closed up is that the carousel rotates into position prior to arriving on the flank of the scale. Everything is handsome in grayscale tones from white to black, and you can see there's a lovely motorsports-inspired honeycomb pattern for the seconds disc. The watch itself is known as the Streamliner because of its origins in New York City design. Again, Martin Fry, co-founder and designer, Felix Baumgartner, co-founder and watchmaker, stayed in Manhattan where they intellectually dined on Art Deco architecture and style. Think the top of the Chrysler Building, the lobby of the Empire State Building. You get the idea. Now, inside the case, you have a 52-jewel automatic winding system. The top is the Urwerk module. The bottom is a Zenith Elite. The Zenith Elite automatic winding with a 28.8 beat rate, that is 8 beats per second. It actually features its original stop seconds functionality, 48-hour power reserve, and a unique automatic winding adjustment system. So let's say you're a very active guy, but you want your watch to still wind itself. You can put it on regular winding efficiency. Now let's say you are interested in locking the winding system to prevent it from damage during exceptionally vigorous activity. You can put it to a stop. Or let's say you're ground bound and desk bound like me, you might want to set the watch to full winding efficiency so that you can energize while, of course, you type away at your keyboard or operate underneath your camera. Now you can see that there are little pneumatic brakes in the form of turbines on the back, and these help to regulate the winding speed. It is an automatic winding watch. 50 were made. This is number 2. An exceptional watch of exceptional design, unlike anything else out there. Everyone knows from the moment they see this watch, it's an Urwerk. One of the finest independents, Felix Baumgartner, part of the AHCI, alongside the likes of Dufour and Voutilainen and Journe, albeit perhaps with a wackier sensibility. Email tmosso@thewatchbox.com for purchase and pricing details regarding this Urwerk UR-105 CT Streamliner. And we're back with the Urwerk UR-105 CT Streamline. Note, you can charge the carousel by opening up the cabriolet top, and you can see the hours parading past. Note the extent of the luminescence, as both the seconds sub-register and the power reserve are fully lumed. Email tmosso@thewatchbox.com.